Hosho, Hosho. Alright, so we're now looking at a tier 4 game with 2 carriers. Step 1 to playing Hosho, free XP to Ryujo. And you're not wrong. See if I can get some planes taken off here, it's always fun. That'll work.
Airborne.
All right, good enough. Why are we not following your craft? That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna exit out of the game and try it again this time. I'm not gonna do anything with the camera controls. Renner, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Well, Wings fan, I'm glad that you appreciate the feedback and stuff, you know. It's how we grow, right? It's how we improve. It's how we get good. Congratulations, you got good. Dasha always coming in at the right moments, let me tell you. So after this game, we'll do Alzu's game in the Salem. Speed up. Okay, there we go. This time we got your planes properly. Catch up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so after this game, I know I had promised Evan here we could do the Sims. I also promised Alzu we can do the Salem. Unfortunately, I only have time for one more. So, that being said, I'll leave it up to you, the viewers, to vote which one you'd prefer. Would you prefer another game in The Sims, or would you prefer a game in the Salem? Let me know your comments, and we'll go from there. So, Cthulhu making an early spot on the St. Louis. Poor St. Louis has absolutely no anti-air. LOL. So not a bad choice on there with the rockets. I would say, though, going for the destroyer might be the better play, just to try to get those torpedoes off the board. That being said, you know, you can do whatever you want. One vote for The Sims. Now, I'm not going to be available for replay streams next weekend either, unfortunately. But tomorrow I will be streaming for Operation Supply Drop for 3 hours. During that time, I am thinking about doing some replays. So even if I don't get to one of those replays here today, thought is I might be able to get to some of them tomorrow. You could use your catapult fighter here to stop the torpedo bombers. You don't need to necessarily. Vote is currently tied. 1 vote Sims, 1 vote Salem. God, I feel like Jeff Probst in Survivor. Aim better with your start of your run. If you're okay, you're not going for the G101. You're going to go for the St. Louis again. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're in torpedo bombers. I didn't notice that. That explains it. In my opinion, at tier 4, I would focus more on the rockets and the AP bombers. The torpedoes. The problem with the torpedoes is you only fire one torpedo at a time. What's the simian then? I don't understand.
Fighter airborne. Approaching target.
Yeah, you could have gone after the South Carolina next. That would have been a good use of your torpedoes. You're also about to collide with the island, which isn't going to help you much.
Maintaining present course.
Oh, Simlim, Unholy Salem Sims Hybrid. Well, I can't do 2 replays at once, although that would be kind of funny. Latif, Russian container, okay. And that's why you focus on those destroyers first.
We're under attack.
There you go, Latif, enjoy. I only have 3 of the Russian containers left. Off a little bit on your aim there. Predict a little bit more about where they're going to go, that sort of thing. And it would be a good idea to start turning your Hosho away, because obviously this flank is falling apart.
Taking fire.
Not sure what you were aiming at there. It takes a lot of practice in the carriers to work on timing, especially. So my suggestion for you so far in what I'm seeing is add about 200% patience. Plan out your strikes and stuff like that. I know as a player you're a very methodical player, and so you often think a lot, and you might be overthinking actually what you're trying to do at this point, because there's so many different targets and so many opportunities for you.
Approaching target.
A bow-on strike with one single torpedo probably won't do that much. Although you hit him, so LOL. This St. Louis is presenting a great target for you, so yes, good idea.
Taking fire.
Although he's about to stop, so I don't know that that's going to work for you. Yeah.
Taking fire. Taking fire. Approaching target.
I don't know about you guys, I'm falling asleep at the controls here.
We're under attack.
Okay, so we've got 1 vote for Sims and 1 vote for both. So that means the Sims is going to win unless we get more votes for the Salem.
Maintaining present course. Taking fire. Taking fire. Approaching target.
Comes the Wakeful. You're behind on both of your ships. So, gotta work on that reaction time. Again, that comes in with the planning part of it.
Taking fire. Airborne. Taking fire. We're under attack.
But yeah, AP dive bombers, I mean, like SAT was mentioning, they're very widespread, but I mean, you could have done some really good work against those cruisers with that AP bombers, and then you switch to rockets and work on the destroyers. Save the balisters for last, doesn't matter as much.
We're under attack.
That torpedo will probably not reach the target quickly enough. Oh, okay, never mind, it hit, fine, cool. Alzu, I don't know where the rest of the 21 viewers are. Fortunately for you, though, they're running away, so that's good. The torpedo, yeah, is going to miss, but that's okay. The St. Louis helped you out there.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
And you're noping out of that one.
Maintaining present course.
Life Aggro now is saying Salem, so now we have a tie between the Sims and the Salem. There's no voting option on your screen. I just want you to type in your thought here. Mike doesn't care.
We're under attack. Taking fire.
Salem. Salem. Alright, we got 2 votes for the Salem now. St. Louis lost his engine, so that should make it a little bit easier for your torps to drop. You got so lucky those guys turned around instead of pressed their attack on you. I don't know why they didn't do that. And looks like you missed your finish, Torpedo. Yes, you did. Another vote for Salem. Alright, we'll do Salem next.
Engaging enemy.
So I'm in here. If we can get to your Sims replay tomorrow, we'll do just that, alright?
Taking fire. We're under attack.
Oh, that torpedo looks good.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Now you can start dropping the South Carolina, or you can go and kill that Wakataka. Personally, I would go after the destroyer, but kind of already said that a few times, so. That St. Louis player either converted to CV main or probably left the game for good. LOL. I saw some rage posts lately on the forum from St. Louis players saying, what the hell, it's not fair, not fun anymore. And these are guys that are used to playing what's arguably the strongest tech tree tier 3 ship.
We're under attack.
So, wah wah. Is my reaction to that.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Taking fire.
Now you're gonna go for that. You're kind of going all over the place with your targets, and I would say if you can, I don't know. I mean, you don't really have any damage over time stacks going right now, so it doesn't matter one way or the other. But if you do force a DCP, you definitely want to go for more of that kind of stuff.
Maintaining present course.
Always a bigger fish. LOL.
Approaching target. Taking fire. Torpedoes to starboard.
Guess you're gonna try to drop the Kawachi? I think you messed up that drop, and that's why.
We're under attack.
Still, you managed to get a torpedo ahead anyway.
Engaging enemy.
Charleston's about to come around that corner, though, and as soon as he does, he's gonna pew-pew the heck out of you. Assuming that Kawachi dies first. No point, in my opinion, at least, in dropping the Wakeful. I'd turn back around and drop on the South Carolina.
Taking fire. We're under attack. Airborne.
Kawachi's just gonna get himself killed. Yeah, I see that. You're like, oh, wait, there's a guy right here 3 kilometers away from him. Crap.
Present course. Engaging enemy.
Kawachi anti-air leftover Gatling guns from AJ Restoration. Yeah, that's true. Now, you have secondaries, which actually could help you in this situation. Now, if that torpedo floods you, that's gonna hurt a lot. Because your DCP is down now. You got lucky. No flood. But you've got Kawachi, South Carolina, everybody else shooting at you, so this game is pretty much over.
Maintaining present course.
So to speed things up, I'm going to draw the next entrant here. And that's going to be Mr. Counter Gambit. So Counter, let me know what you would like.
We're under attack. Approaching target. Problem solved, sir. Fighter destroyer.
Now a trick that could work here for you, Cthulhu, is pop up your rocket planes and immediately press the T key to summon your fighter, and that would have helped to get rid of those torpedo bombers that were swarming over you.
We're under attack. Maintaining
Cool.
present course.
Yeah, that's what you get in the Russian, is camos, flags, and those tokens or whatever.
We're under attack. Taking fire.
LOL.
We destroyed an enemy battleship. Fighter airborne.
And here comes your death. You see he went back to his carrier and immediately launched another full squadron just because he was expecting himself to die too. This totally makes sense. It allows you to come back with a stronger force and, you know, do whatever. And there you go. Yeah, he dropped on the Kawachi at pretty close to max range bow on and still managed to torp him, so LOL. The other thing is, I haven't seen you use any of your plane consumables yet, and you know, using your engine boost consumable could be very helpful.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I might try to drop that smoke based on where that Clemson's last known was and get a torpedo hit. He's got all of the cap XP going right now. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, well, thanks for sending that in. Like I said, I think target priority there and just take